Running races in general is exciting no matter the distance. Ultramarathons, even though they are much longer, are not exempt from the excitement at the beginning of a race. That euphoria at the beginning of a race can be charming, pulling you along, making you forget your plan, or if you didn't have a plan, it can even give you the opportunity to learn things the hard way. All of us headed into uncharted territory in our first ultra. You will go through many peaks and valleys, but understand that there are going to be bad times out there, and with a little planning and preparation, you can be ready for any issues you may face. Hello everyone, my name is John and this is Motivation Theory. And today I'm here to talk to you about what I wish I knew before my first ultramarathon, part 2. Please make sure you click that red subscribe button and the bell so you get notifications each and every time I release new content. Look, runners are an experiment of one. You need to experiment and find out what works for you as a runner, and understand that there are two constants you will need to have in ultra running. First is mental toughness, and second is the ability to problem solve. Number 1. Eat early and eat often. In all the excitement of your first race, and believe me, there's going to be a lot, it's easy to forget that well thought out nutritional strategy that you have trained with and planned for. But as we all know, consistent fueling is key. So I would suggest either setting an alarm on your watch to beep at a certain interval, or write down on a piece of paper and laminate it, keep it on you so that you can check it periodically to kind of give you a reminder of when you should be fueling and how much. A huge part of running an ultramarathon is listening to your body. And if you're struggling, maybe you need more water, more sodium or electrolytes, more food, or the right types of food. I need natural food for me to function properly. So I bring along the baby food in little squishy packs. I do that because it makes me feel the best when I'm eating real food. Number 2, have a walk-run strategy planned out in advance and stick to it. Having no pacing strategy planned is not advisable. You don't want to try to go out too fast to bank time. I know it's very easy to kind of fall into that thinking you're going to want to bank some time for the end. You don't want to do that. Do your best to do some research to help you find out the walk-run strategy you should be implementing in your race, looking for the elevation profiles and any race reports. Bank your energy instead, implementing something like a 10-1 or a 15-3 running to walking ratio. Number 3, take advantage of the aid stations, but do not waste more time than you need hanging out at them. I've had this issue at a couple of my ultras, and going back and looking at the data, it was very evident that I was spending way too much time at the aid stations, just, hanging out. And I didn't really think about how it was going to affect me, and as I'm starting to push towards those cutoffs. Now I'm going to warn you, there are times where you want to hang out with the people who came to support you. And it's very difficult, especially if you're not feeling good and they're there lifting your spirits and you're struggling, and you just spend probably 10 or 15 minutes at the aid station just kind of taking in, soaking in the love and the people that are doting on you and kind of helping you get back up on the trail. You don't want to waste too much time there. Understand that you'll have plenty of time to hang out with them and celebrate when you're done. You need to stick to the task at hand, kind of toughen up, get the nutrition you need, get your water or drink or hydration, whatever you're looking for, and get out on the trail again, because you don't want to be constantly chasing those cutoffs all day long because you're spending 2 and 3 and 4 hours over the course of a day hanging out at the aid stations. Number 4, there are going to be low times when you're out there, but you will bounce back. But be prepared when you go out for your first ultra that you're going to have bad times, and know that they're going to come. My first race, I had some very low points where I battled mentally about getting separated from the guys I went out there with, cutoffs, getting palate fatigue, dehydration, exhaustion. In each episode of my pity party, I always had this voice in my head telling me to take one foot, put in front of the other, that you'll get through this, and I did it. I always had this voice telling me to push forward, and each time I would feel better. I have found that in all of my ultras, there are always these low points. And if you can keep pushing forward, you will get through them. Sometimes it's just a good old-fashioned pity party that you're having, or sometimes it's a nutritional or hydration issue that you need to fix. Sometimes it's a change in scenery or a cheers from the crowd that can help you crawl out of that dark moment that you're having. There will be bad times, but you will get through them. Number 5, ultras physically and mentally change you forever. Ultras will test you mentally and physically more than you've ever been tested in your entire life. Going into running an ultramarathon, I had no idea how it would change me. Like I've said in the past, it's something only people who have run them can understand. Ultramarathons are beautiful in their simplicity, and they have an ability to break you and rebuild you in ways you cannot expect. So to continue on in this series, please go ahead and click one of these videos over here, up here, down here, or one of the playlists. Good luck, and keep me updated on how your ultra training is going. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you click that thumbs up and remember to subscribe. I will see you in the next video.